Hi everybody, welcome to your February 2018 reading. Please remember that this is a general reading, so some messages may or may not resonate with you. Please be sure to check out your other signs as well, your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, whatever sign you identify with. And of course, if you want a personal reading with me, then you can do so by following the links in the description box below. You can visit my site, sailorsolitaire.com, or my Etsy shop, Sailor Tarot. No, that's wrong. Etsy.com/shop/Sailor Tarot. Alright guys, let's get to your reading. Alright Scorpios, let's see what's going on. I hope you're all surviving the full moon in Leo, that super moon. Whew. It's a lot of heavy energy, but I know you guys can do it. You guys are strong. You guys are making good changes in your life. And you guys are feeling good, hopefully. I know that you guys deserve to feel good, and you guys should be proud of your changes that you've been making. Alright, we've got this 10 of Cups coming up. This is, overwhelming responsibilities. Okay, so some of you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed with your family obligations or your relationship obligations. Whether or not that's your parents when it comes to family, or your own family, your children or your spouse, or any sort of family that you feel responsible and obligated to help. I do feel like maybe some of you are feeling like it's a time currently where you need to be focusing on yourself, and there's a lot of seemingly unnecessary things that are, taking up your time, taking up your energy and your attention. Some of you may be feeling like it's better off that you, do your own thing. Some of you are feeling a bit ungrateful as well, unappreciative of having people around you who love you. And I feel like maybe some of you are feeling down, but I do think that, you should ultimately be thankful for having people in your life. And if this is people who are taking advantage of you, people who are, expecting a lot from you without giving anything back to you, then I can see how it can tear you down and really be a heavy burden on you. So if that is the case, then I am sorry, Scorpios. Family troubles, just obligations are adding up. I do feel like this energy will pass. I do honestly think that this problem can be solved by a change in your perspective and, positive communication and proactive solutions, instead of, feeling like you're drowning, feeling like you're overwhelmed. Let's see what else Tarot has to say. If you do have any comments about that, any stories, then please leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. As a side note, I want to know what you Scorpios think about ASMR. If you don't know what that is, then that's okay, don't answer. But for those of you who do know what ASMR is and are familiar with it, what do you guys think about it? I am curious because I am thinking about starting, an ASMR series. Just kind of toying around with the idea. So let me know if you guys are familiar with it, what your thoughts are, and don't hold back. Please be honest. Okay, sorry for that side note. Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising signs for this month of February 2018. Whew. Alright. So the first card is going to represent the overall energies at play for you for this lovely month, where we have no new moons, I don't think. Okay. or no full moons. Anyways, so first card is major lessons, major themes for you. Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, so I do feel like maybe these obligations are getting the best of you and you want to close off. You almost, I do sense a bit of ungratefulness, okay? I don't mean to, you know, judge you guys or call you guys out, but I do sense that, especially with this Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like, you know, you are rejecting all the blessings, or you are refusing to see the positive in your life and from the people who are there around you, okay? It's like this Ace of Cups is a card of blessings, okay? Divine blessings and opportunities. And when it comes reverse, you know, you guys are like turning your cup over, and it's like you're announcing to the universe and to people around you that you are not accepting, you're not willing to receive any of the blessings, okay? So maybe some of you are feeling like you don't deserve this. Some of you may be, you know, wondering why these blessings are for you. And I feel like some of you Scorpios are, you know, having trouble connecting that, making that connection, and really just feeling okay with being blessed, being happy. Some of you may be, you know, unfamiliar with the idea of truly just, you know, feeling lucky and being happy. And some of you may be kind of, you know, sketching out about that or worried about this feeling that you're having. But guys, just accept the feeling, just embrace it, because these are positive emotions, positive opportunities, and positive changes happening in your life, okay? Don't be scared, don't fight it, okay? These are great things happening to you. Don't run away from them, because it's not all the time that you will be blessed and that you will, well, I mean, I feel like we're all always blessed, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not all the time that you're going to be receiving all these, you know, just these enormously amazing blessings. So don't deny yourself of these things. Don't reject these things, okay? Take them and take advantage of them while they are here for you. Okay. Let's see what the main theme is for the second half of the month. It's Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, guys, what is going on? In your head, you are just refusing to accept these new positive changes that are happening in your life, okay? We have two Ace cards, all about potential, all about new beginnings, and you guys are rejecting them, okay? Major lesson here is to open yourself up so that you can receive, you can be in alignment with your highest good, and you can get into the flow, get into the rhythm of things, so that you are, you know, you are living the life that you want, okay? I know that some of you maybe, you know, you have these ideas, you have these goals in mind, you have a vision, an idea for what you want to be when you're, you know, down the line, you know, but you don't think that it can happen. Like, you're really just disconnecting yourself and cutting yourself off from receiving, you know, the future that you deserve and that you are entitled to for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Now, in the second half, it's mostly going to be about your thoughts, okay? It's going to be about a new attitude. So maybe at first it's like, okay, you don't want to open up your heart. You are sick of people's emotions, or maybe just sick of people in general. You just want to, you know, it's too much for you. It's like the Grinch, you know, when your heart is too big and then it's like, I feel too much, I don't like it. Maybe that's what's going on, and you want to retreat. And the second half, it's mainly, you know, your attitude. It's like, well, now I have to change my mind about people. Now I have to be like, okay, people are good. People are loving. Okay, life is good. I'm not used to that. I'm used to life being so bad and people treating me horribly. And now I have to open up, and now I have to change my opinion about people. Now I have to, you know, admit that I was wrong, and now I have to start living better. No, I don't want that. Some of you Scorpios might be feeling like that, but I'm telling you guys, this time, it's not a catch, okay? It's not a trick. It's not a trap. These blessings are for you and you alone, and it would be foolish for you to reject them and refuse them, okay? You're just going to delay the inevitable, and you're just going to prolong this karmic cycle that's been going on, okay? If you want to break free from the negativity, then you need to start accepting that your life can be good as well. You don't always have to be in in hiding, and you don't always have to be, you know, disliking other people. Okay, you can live in harmony, you can be a positive part of the community, and you know, engage with people and have meaningful relationships, meaningful relationships, you know, play a meaningful part in the community without being overwhelmed, without feeling like you're obligated to do things, and, you know, just relax a little bit, just let it flow, let it happen naturally. Let's see what the main challenge is. Okay, let's see what the first half brings. So we've got the Five of Cups here, and this to me is isolation, this is sadness. Okay, some of you may be feeling like, you know, you're a loner at heart, or you may be feeling like, you know, no one understands you, no one will truly understand you. Okay, and I do feel like some of you are getting too close to somebody for your own comfort, and you're getting close to them, but these feelings of abandonment, these feelings of loneliness, of isolation, of rejection come creeping back in, and there's something that just, you know, that just alarms you, that turns on this switch in your brain that makes you run away. Okay, but this Five of Cups is like, you know, you need to start appreciating the things in your life now instead of getting hung up on the past or getting hung up on these negative emotions. Okay, I do know that you guys may have suffered a lot and you don't want to feel that pain again. You don't want to be alone again. I mean, it's like you'd rather just be alone, you know, from the get-go, instead of having it go up and down where you're so happy and then you're, you know, alone again. You don't want that. It's, you know, that drastic change, that shift, that drop in emotion, that is killer. It's not the actual being alone, because you get used to it once you're alone for a while. But I do think that this is, you know, feelings of, not feelings of love, and they don't come from a place of happiness, of light, of love, of the divine, and you're operating on these lower vibrations that are preventing you from reaching that success. Because honestly, guys, it's a part of life, these ups and downs. I'm not saying that it's, you know, normal to be so up and down, and I don't think that you need to have, you know, you need to be in despair and then be so up. That makes sense. But I do think that you need to grow a little bit thicker skin and not be so sensitive, so that you can handle these things in your daily life without having it, you know, bring you all the way down. Okay, you just need to deflect all that negativity. Alright, so the next card is going to represent general advice for you Scorpios. Three of Pentacles. Okay, I love this card. Sorry. This Three of Pentacles is such positive building energy, literally building energy. Okay, so this is Pentacles energy. This has to do with money, with your finances. So some of you may be saving up, or, you know, trying to save so that you can pay off a debt, or, you know, you're building your career, building your reputation. There's, you know, it's very positive, proactive, you know, very active as well, energy. And I feel like this is so good for you guys. Instead of, you know, sabotaging or tearing yourselves down, you guys are trying to create. Okay, and that is the best thing that you can do for yourself. It will, you know, as you're giving yourself, you will automatically replenish yourself, because you are going to be building something, like building onto a foundation, or you know, building onto something that you've been working on. And this is something that is going to last you for a long time, and it's something that you can be proud of. Okay, so just this project in itself is going to be so nourishing and so positive for you, and I'm so happy that you know, if you guys do decide to take this advice, I feel like this advice is like, you know, it's not something so far-fetched. I feel like this is sort of an outcome card as well, because all outcome cards are potential outcome cards anyways. And I feel like this is an opportunity that is yours, and you just have to take it. Okay, so with general advice, I do feel like this is here for you. It's within reach. You just have to take it. Okay, so this is advice for you guys. This is kind of an opportunity that the universe is giving to you. You just have to recognize it and then take it for yourself. We do have here, you know, this card has two people in it. Okay, and they're working alongside each other. So this could be a coworker, this could be a business partner. But Pentacles cards also have to do with the home. Okay, so you could be building literally a home, or you could be making renovations to your home, or you could be just, building a life with a partner, a romantic partner. Or this could be, this could be children as well, but I see this more as a, equal relationship, like a spouse or a long-term committed partner, and you are building alongside with them. So maybe, both of you are working on yourselves, working on your goals and your careers alongside each other, or you could be, building a life together, building a future for yourself, for you and this other person. So it's very positive, very beautiful energy, and it's like you guys are, creating the life that you want to see. Okay, you guys are taking an active, taking action instead of just, thinking about and talking about all these things that you want. You're actually putting your words and your thoughts and your ideas into action and making it happen. So this is beautiful stuff, guys. Instead of, moping around and not really contributing to your own happiness, you are getting hands-on and you are doing it. Okay, so some changes in the home there, some changes potentially in your career, and I do feel like you will have a good support system. You will have your partner or some sort of other equal partner in this who will be there building alongside with you, somebody who shares your goal and whose path is aligned with yours as well. All right, so let's see the second half of the month. And again, this timeline is very loose, okay? I feel like these energies will carry on. These are just going to be things that pop up more in the second half, okay? So we did have your main challenge, this top row here, was the Five of Cups. And now let's see what your main challenge is here. And this will be mainly challenging your thoughts, okay? This will be challenging this Ace of Swords here. And we've got Two of Swords. So, okay, so why are you changing your attitude, or why are you not changing your attitude and opening yourself up to a more positive look on life and a more, harmonious, more integrated role? Like, I feel like some of you are really rejecting, being part of a community or being part of a circle of friends or a network. You guys really just want to keep things as they were and stay to yourself and be able to, just look at people from afar and keep a safe distance away from them. And this Two of Swords is the main challenge here, is because you guys are stuck. You guys are in a dilemma, it feels like. But I do feel like if you just take off the blindfold, you can see this this person here has a blindfold on, and she is just she's guarding her heart, okay? There's no opposition in sight, okay? There's no one here who is challenging her. There's no real threat present, but yet you're still guarded. And even if there was a threat present, you're not in any shape or any position to be defending yourself, because you're just holding yourself. You're stuck, and it's almost like you're assuming the worst and assuming an attack, or assuming some sort of betrayal or defeat without real justification for that, if that makes sense. So you don't want to open yourself up. You don't want to take off the blindfold, okay? You want to stay in ignorance. And we all have our own vices, and we can all be in denial about certain things. So I'm not trying to judge you guys or call you guys out, but at the same time, you need to take off the blindfold, and you need to stop being so guarded if you want to, if you guys want to be a little bit more into society and be and have more meaningful relationships with people. I do see that you do have partnerships, and they will be productive for you, and they will, bear fruit for you, and they'll be good for you. But at the same time, I feel like you need to expand a little bit, put yourself out there, and be a little bit more well-rounded. And this Two of Swords is notorious for being guarded, for being stuck. Okay, so there may be some old ways of thinking that you've developed, you know, from the past, and that comes from emotional wounds, emotional trauma, you know, but it's time to, you know, to discard those things because they're not really relevant here, okay? You're trying to build something better for yourself, build a better future and a better present moment as well. But if you are, you know, living in ignorance and you're refusing to make some changes and you're refusing to open up to people and to open up to the blessings and the wonderful things that are waiting for you, then you are going to be stuck. You are going to feel isolated and alone. But that's not because of the world, okay? It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy where, you know, you guys are comfortable with this pain. So it's like a level of control where you want to be able to control the pain that you experience. And since you already know this pain, that's what you're going to choose and that's what's familiar to you. So there are no surprises. But I'm telling you that there are going to be good surprises if you just open yourself up to what the world has planned for you. All right, so general advice here. Let's see what's going on. Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay, so you're trying to close off your heart. You're trying to close off your thoughts and your attitudes. You want to stay there. But true passion and your fire will come through no matter what, no matter how hard you try to block that off and you try to suppress it. Okay, this is your passion. This is fire energy. This is the Ace of Wands, unlimited potential of just creativity and abundance and all things powerful and all things that are unique to you. Okay, this is your essence. This is what makes you tick, what makes you thrive and makes you feel alive. All right, so I do see you being more creative going forward and really applying your own values to your job or to your life. I do see a need to be more hands-on, to respond to your intuition and to your creativity a lot more, and to let that guide you instead of, you know, letting your emotions take over and letting your thoughts take over as well. Okay, you need to live more in the moment and just like go with what your body is telling you. Okay, so you can don't suppress your heart, don't suppress your thoughts, and most importantly, I feel like some of you are really disconnecting yourselves from your body and you're not listening to what your body is telling you. Okay, you need to be more attentive and more nourishing to your body. Make sure you're eating right, and if you need exercise, make sure you're active. You're exercising if you need to. Make sure that you are getting enough sleep. Make sure that you are resting and you're not overexerting yourself. Okay, you need to pay attention to your body, because that will honestly tell you what you need, and being your body's best friend will be the ultimate payoff for you going forward, because I do feel like without your body working at its best, you will definitely still feel like trapped and a victim of your emotions and a victim of your thoughts. Okay, so it might seem counterintuitive. It might seem like, oh, I need to, you know, work on some emotional things and heal my heart and try to, you know, fix my cognitive behaviors and my thoughts and thought patterns. But I'm telling you guys, pay attention to what your body needs and be good to your body, and all the other things will fall into place. Okay, and what I mean by body is literally your physical body, but also those urges, those impulses that you get, listen to them, pay attention to them, don't suppress them. Okay, go with it, because that will lead you in the right direction. Your inspiration, your intuition will get you there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please tell me what you guys think about this. Any comments at all, any questions, please leave them down below. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a like for me, please, and thank you, and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Information for personal readings are in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. And you can follow me on Twitter if you would like, at Sailor Solitaire. And I'll see you guys next time. In the meantime, take care, and I love you all very much.